Most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
And some pretty nice weather to go check out those tulips.
Yeah, and a pretty week ahead too, right, Thomas?
Yeah, that it will be, especially with warmer than average temperatures. So today temperatures are very close to our seasonal average, and as we go throughout the next couple of days, our temperatures are going to be ranging about 10 degrees above seasonal averages, and that's going to come with even increased cloud coverage and increased winds. But the big question mark is whether or not we're going to see any wet weather out of the more clouds and more winds. There's going to be a small chance here over the next couple of days, but a better chance looks to be looming later on in the week. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Here's a look at the bigger picture of things on the satellite and radar. We did see some high clouds filter in just a little while ago, but if you look off to the west, there's a weak disturbance that's going to be approaching us by tomorrow. And then we'll eventually see a weak cold front try to slide in Tuesday into Wednesday. That could bring a slight chance for a few showers to some, but most of us will be staying on the dry side as we stay well above average. Here's the view in Snow Basin. This is absolutely incredible, looking towards Mount Ogden. A beautiful view on this early Monday night. And then in St. George with our Dixie Tech camera, all nice and quiet right here. If you're getting ready to hit the road for whatever reason tonight, the weather's looking good, and it's also looking good for that early Tuesday morning commute. You're probably going to want a sweater for the early Tuesday morning commute, as we'll be ranging in the 40s along the Wasatch Front. We're dropping into the lower 40s down in Cedar City at 43 degrees. In St. George, you'll be at 52 as we start our Tuesday, but daytime highs will be about 10 degrees above average, 76 in Salt Lake City, 85 in St. George. And that's going to come with even partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies, as those clouds will increase from the beginning half of the day into the second half of the day. Let's begin the futurecast at 11 o'clock tonight. Things nice and quiet throughout the overnight. We start Tuesday mostly quiet as well. But by tomorrow afternoon, that weak front tries to approach from our northwest. And this futurecast is picking up on a little bit of wet weather, but there's just not a lot of moisture for this particular front to work with. So if we are able to find any wet weather, it's mainly going to favor the higher terrain from Tuesday into Wednesday. And if we're able to cash in on any, it looks to be pretty light in nature. But on Wednesday, there's also going to be the potential for maybe a few rumbles of thunder in the northernmost half of the state. So we'll watch that, but any thunderstorms could be on the dry side. But as a whole, along the Wasatch Front, we'll be staying, looks like, to be on the dry side, even though our temperatures are going to be staying above average. You can see that little disturbance coming through by maybe knocking down the temperature 1 or 2 degrees going into our Wednesday. We climb right back going into our Thursday. Then a more potent system arrives going into our Friday to bring us the chance for wet weather in northern Utah, while southern Utah down in St. George will see middle 80s the next few days, dropping to the lower 80s for our Friday. Going to stay on the breezy and windy side of things. But then we're right back to the middle and upper 80s Sunday to Monday. Then along the Wasatch Front, we'll get middle 70s for tomorrow, Wednesday, and into our Thursday, with a chance late from Thursday into on our Friday as well for some valley rain, mountain snow. But as quickly as the cooler air moves in, it moves right back out as we're back in the upper 60s by Sunday.